ये ट्रेन चलता है यहाँ पे, अगर वीडियो निकलना है तो निकल सकती है।
लेकिन लाइट पूरा बंद करेंगे कि इतना?
नहीं, स्टार्ट होने के बाद बंद हो जाएगा।
हाँ ठीक है ना।
ये स्टोरी होने के बाद कॉमन मैन कैसे बनाए वो इधर देखिए।
अच्छा वीडियो नहीं आई।
His name was Rasipuram Krishnaswamy Narayan, popularly known as R K Narayan. Laxman's elder brother. After Laxman started sketching for Narayan's books as a child, Narayan asked him to sketch images of a town which were in his mind. So Laxman with his they are going on a tour of the same town. You are going to enter a place which never existed and nobody has ever seen. This lovely couple has come to Malgudi for the first time. The husband is an archaeologist and has come to Malgudi for some research and excavation work. His beautiful wife Rosie has no interest in his work but enjoys nature. She is a passionate dancer but will not take it up as a career as her husband hates dancing. This gentleman here is a tourist guide. His name is Raju Guide, who's street smart and has a knack of extracting good money from the tourists. To create an impression, he starts calling the husband Marco. He helps Marco in finding locations where he could excavate and complete his research work. Marco succeeds in his endeavor. Rosie loves the countryside and also enjoys the company of Raju in the absence of her husband. But Raju is very smart. He does nothing for free. He charges a lot of money for his services. How can a person whose greed for money knows no bound let go an opportunity to earn money? But this greed for money lands Raju in jail for 2 years in a forgery case. When he comes out, he has grown his beard and looks like a Swami. Vailan, a villager, also treats him like one, and the entire town starts believing that he is a Swami. Raju, who's a cunning fellow, starts enjoying the treatment as a Swami too. There is a severe drought in the town. River Sarayu, which is the main source of water, has dried up. People feel that if Raju keeps a fast for 12 days, rain gods will be pleased and their problems will be solved. Raju happily agrees to. On the last day, he walks into the banks of River Sarayu and sees clouds gather over the hills. Nobody knows whether Raju committed suicide, died, or the rains even came or not. But today, Sarayu is flowing with full force. Sarayu, the only river in Malgudi and the pride of Malgudi. Sarayu is a divide between main town and the hills and mountains, which are adjacent to the Nallapa. In the evenings, many people from Malgudi sit on the banks of river and relax after a hard day's work. One of the groups is Swami and his friends. Swami, a young, innocent but mischievous boy who lives in Malgudi and studies in Albert Mission School. He and his friends come here every day after school. They play, they fight, they throw stones in the river. Sarayu is like their second home. Swami lives with his father Srinivasan, mother, grandmother and younger brother. His father is a lawyer. He is a very strict father. He always pushes Swami to study.
Swami, how will you complete your homework if you wake up so late? You have no interest in your studies. Because of this, you were even thrown out of Albert Mission School. Now, if you continue with the same attitude, you will be thrown out of board school too.
No, Appa, it won't happen. I will get ready and go to school. After that, I have my cricket practice. We have a match on Sunday.
Swami has lied to the principal of his new school that he is not well. and if he sits in the class after 4, he will die. The principal comes to know of it, comes to the class and beats him black and blue with a stick. Swami snatches the stick and runs away from the class. Out of fear of his father, he doesn't go home. He runs away to the Mempi forest instead. His father, mother and grandmother get scared when he does not come home all night. But when he comes home in the morning, he is happy to see that his father is a changed man.
Where had you been, Swami? Why are you so scared of me? Have I ever scolded you? You are very important to us, more than your school or homework or anything else.
So these are Swami's friends. A new student has come midterm in that class. His name is Rajam. His father is superintendent of police. Rajam dresses like an Englishman and hardly speaks to anyone. Mani hates him. On the banks of Sarayu River, Mani has sworn that he will knock off Rajam's head and throw him in the river.
Mani! 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 Are you a man? Do you have guts? Are you powerful? Yes, I'm more powerful than you, and I'm gonna kill you. What if he becomes a ghost and haunts you? Yeah, that's also true. Okay, I won't kill him. I will just break his hands and legs. The next bullet will be in your chest. What wrong have I done to you? Why do you want to fight with me? You called me a traitor. But that's not true at all. Is that the reason you want to fight with me? Look, I don't mind being friends with you. Me too! I have brought lemon pickle for you. I have brought three biscuits for you. Honey, don't eat too much of lemon pickle. Otherwise, a lemon tree will shoot out of your stomach.
Well, you must be wondering, what is this road roller doing here on the playground? That too, in such a weird position?
I have bought a lottery ticket today. Seshadrishi, I think you should also buy one and try your luck.
Oh no, never. I will never do that after the experience I had once.
What experience?
Once, there was a fun and fair in Malgudi named Gaiety Land on the playground. My wife and I bought a lottery ticket, and luckily I won it too. And do you know what I won in the lottery?
What?
A road roller.
Road roller? Who gives a road roller as a prize in a lottery?
That is exactly what I felt. But I had to accept it. I thought I will sell it and earn some money. I wanted to take it home. But can you believe? There was not a single driver in Malgudi who knew how to drive a road roller. I had to keep it there for a few days. The municipal office sent me a notice to vacate the land immediately and asked me to pay a rent of 100 rupees for keeping it for so many days.
100 rupees?
Yes, I tried everything. My wife even sold her jewelry to pay the rent. I was going to leave Malgudi for good. Just then, a miracle happened. That very night, Malgudi was hit by a huge earthquake. Because of the earthquake, the road roller moved, dashed into a house, fell over the drainage and covered it up. The owner came out, but instead of beating me up, he hugged me and thanked me. The municipality had sent him a notice for the open drainage and my road roller had covered it up. So he gave me the money I had spent and asked me to keep it there itself. That's how this road roller ended up being here, and I am scared of lotteries.
Now you know what is that road roller doing there. Albert Mission College is a college where all the boys and girls in Malgudi study. One of the girls studying there is not happy with her life and wants to end it.
Hey, what are you doing here at this hour? Come on, tell me. Are you planning to jump into the pond and commit suicide?
Yes.
No, you can't do it. This place has become a suicide point of Malgudi. People commit suicide here and the blame comes on me. I have been going to the courts in various suicide cases that happened here, trying to prove my innocence for no fault of mine. If you want to commit suicide, do it, but go somewhere else. Don't cry, my child. Tell me, what happened?
I study at Albert Mission College. I want to become a doctor and serve people. But my parents want to get me married. I don't want to get married. The very thought of having a husband and kids gives me jitters. I can't live a life against my wish. I want to end my life.
You should not do that. Just imagine what will happen to your parents when they come to know of it.
I don't care. I want to die.
Go away, my child. Go away.
The watchman leaves. The next morning, he sees the letter lying on a stone nearby. He is sad and angry that because of that girl, he will have to go to the court for another case. 5 years passed, and the watchman was still there at the taluk office. Lost in his own thoughts, he is sitting near the same pond when suddenly husband, wife, and 2 kids step out of the car. The wife looks very familiar to him. He goes near her, looking right into her eyes. She gets scared.
Madam, have you been here before? That night, was it you?
Which night? Which night are you talking about? I have never been here before.
They start leaving. Just as they have walked a few steps, she turns behind and looks at the watchman. The watchman smiles. He has got his answer and is also relieved that he could save someone's life. So this is Malgudi, a world in itself, a world that has so many faces, a few good, a few ugly, a place where people are lost in their own world and cause no harm to others, a place where people also care for and love each other. You must be thinking that such places exist only in books, right? But Malgudi is an exception. Though the journey of Malgudi started in Narayan's imagination, today Malgudi does exist in real life. Arasal, a railway station in Karnataka, resembles the station that Narayan had in his mind while writing Malgudi Days. He visited that place and said, "This is my Malgudi." Yes, Malgudi.
Malgudi makes me feel so proud, even though I do not feature in it. But do you know what I'm most proud of? I'm most proud of the fact that he created me. Earlier, he used a lot of elements from different states of India to represent characters in his cartoons. But later on, he realized that even though there was huge diversity in people from each state, the one common thing was simplicity. So he created only one character to represent the country and named him the Common Man. Do you want to see how I was born? Come on, let's see.
those were the people. I had to finish it before 4 o'clock. But if I am going to draw all these Adradis and Malayalis and Madrazis and Bengalis and so on to show, because if you leave one, the other will complain. So you have let me out first. I had to reduce the number of people. First there were 10 people, then it became 9, then it became 8, then 4, 2, then there was only 1. That was the common man. So this man, common man, found me, I didn't find him.
That was me and my creator, my think tank, my mentor. A man who made me a household name. A man who voiced the concerns of people like me and you. The common people of India, through me. I just cannot exist without him, and he in turn without me. He was my alter ego, and I his. Laxman gave me an identity. We fought with each other, loved each other, made fun of each other, but nothing could separate us. But all good things must come to an end, and so did our journey together. On the 26th of January, 2015, Dudu left this world. A day that I shall never forget. Though I am sad, I follow a principle that Dudu taught me over the years. Laugh and make others laugh. Who knows? You can completely change someone's life by doing so. But honestly, now I'm getting too old to do that. It's time for the next generation to take over. And to my surprise, it happens too. Dudu's granddaughter, Rimanika, whom I address as Rimu or Kutila, created my granddaughter the common woman. And she is a modern 21st century girl who will become the voice of today's common people and address the issues of today's youth. And I am sure she will do a good job. It's time for Dudu's granddaughter and my granddaughter to take on the world and achieve heights which even their grandfathers could not achieve. Let us wish them luck and bless them on their journey. Now the question is, what am I going to do? I'm going to be here in this pleasurable experience. And I see Laxman in every wall, every brick, and every inch of this space. This is my home from now on. If anyone amongst you feels like meeting me, I shall always be here welcoming you with open arms. I shall again take you on a wonderful journey of this wonderful man whose name